are digging into a new investigation that claims 2 Utah police officers made mistakes in the Gabby Petito case before she was killed. Fox 4's Calvin Lewis is live in the newsroom. So, Calvin, you've seen this 100-page report. What sticks out to you?
Well, Chris, quite a few things, but here's the bottom line. The investigation found the officers' mistakes were unintentional, and there's no way to know if Gabby would still be alive if they would have acted differently. Now, this independent investigation into 2 Moab police officers focused on what happened when this body cam video was taken in August. Now, on that day, Petito told officers she slapped Brian Laundrie and hit him first, but this investigation found the officers did not get enough details. They also did not document injuries Petito had. Now, Petito told them Laundrie had grabbed her face and scratched her. Now, the investigator says both officers should have classified this as domestic violence and arrested or cited Petito. But the investigator also said it's likely she was the victim of long-term domestic violence, and the officers should have realized that. Now, the report recommends both officers be put on probation and get several hours of training, including domestic violence training. Now, in our next half hour, we'll take a look at what both officers told the investigator and what they said about making mistakes. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Calvin Lewis, Fox 4.
Calvin, we'll see you in just a little bit. Now, that encounter with police was just days before Gabby went missing. So let's go in depth to see why the encounter was so significant. Officers told Gabby and Brian to spend that night alone, which they did. But they were back together the next day, and with no arrest or police intervention, they continued their trip. Gabby was last seen leaving a Salt Lake City hotel 11 days later on August 24th. Her family says they got a text from her 6 days after that, but they weren't sure that Gabby actually sent it. Laundrie came home to Northport without Gabby on September 1st, and her family reported her missing September 11th. Gabby's body was found in Grand Teton National Park September 19th. A coroner said she had been strangled about 3 weeks earlier. Brian Laundrie's parents reported him missing September 17th, 2 days before Gabby's body was found. It would take more than a month for crews to find his body, which they did on October 20th. A coroner ruled his death a suicide. Investigators say they found a notebook and a waterproof bag next to his body. The couple lived together in Northport, and the city has a memorial bench in Gabby's honor just outside of City Hall. This is what it looked like. Her father tweeted this picture of it, and he thanked the people who made it. He called it an amazing tribute to his daughter. You can read more about that tribute and this case when you go to our website, fox4now.com.